Okay, so week 9 of the Building a Personal Practice for Beginners, Iyengar Yoga, dynamic. So we're up to 35 minutes. With week 8, we were up to 35 minutes. Let's see, I think this will be about 40 minutes maybe. It's dynamic, huh? So if you like to take your time when you practice, you might do a lot of pause and go and pause and go, or just simply do the poses at your own pace. But this is, the focus is breaking the heaviness of the body, breaking the laziness, the physical laziness and the mental laziness, and fluidifying the body for a beginner. And I remind you, there's a separate video for each pose. So if you haven't learned all the poses, look at the videos each separately, learn the poses, practice them separately, and then we do the practice video together. So there are different steps. First, you look at the poses and you learn them. Once you have learned the poses, then you do the practice videos together. So in the description of this video is the list of the poses that we're doing. We're just adding Prasārita Padottanāsana, and I think that's the, yes, and we're learning the difference between concave and convex. And we're also starting the very beginnings of Pascimottanāsana. So those are, I think those are basically the new ones we're adding this week. So if you haven't learned those, then look at the videos for each pose and learn them separately. So here we go. Week 9. So we'll start as usual. Urdhva Prasārita Padottanāsana. Legs up the wall. Making sure the pelvis is down, the legs are straight, and you're comfortable enough. You could feel a bit of a stretch, but let it be sustainable. Legs aligned with the center line of the body, inner feet up, outer feet down, outer ankles in, outer shins in. Abdomen deflates on the exhalation. Extend the arms up and over the head without losing the actions of the legs. And as you press the legs into the wall or towards the wall and you lengthen the arms away, move the sitting bones away from the center line towards the wall and towards the floor. And observe the length in the lower abdomen when you do that. Sitting bones away from each other, towards the wall and towards the floor simultaneously. And then come back with your arms, bend your knees, and without lifting your head, you roll over to your side and you sit up. Urdhva Prasārita Padottanāsana. Next pose, Ardha Uttanāsana. So instead of doing hands to the wall and giving you a butt shot, as Lois would say, the butt shot, I'm doing it parallel today. So I'm actually going to use the chair. So you can do as usual, hands at the height of the wall and you walk back. But just so that I get my profile and not my behind, I place my hands, so this is much lower. Huh? Placing my hands on the backrest of the chair, I walk back. Heels under the pelvis, feet hip width apart. So it still is Ardha Uttanāsana, but the hands are much lower. My body flexibility allows me to have my hands lower. If your body does not allow you, then please have your hands at the wall at the height of your shoulders, or higher for those of you who have stiffer hips and hamstrings and stiffer shoulders. And then walking forward to come back. And after Ardha Uttanāsana, we're going to do our shoulder stuff. Rope 1 action. You can use the chair for rope 1 action. I'm using the edge here. So interlacing the fingers, placing the hands on top of the support, whatever it may be. Walk the feet forward and under the pelvis. Extend the arms, extend the legs. Lift the sides of the body well and feel that separation between the upper arms and the chest. Do not turn your head. Do not look right and left. Fix your gaze. Change now, release. Change the interlace of the fingers, second side. So really get used to not turning your head in certain poses, because soon we'll be learning Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. And it's absolutely extremely important not to turn your head in that pose. So get used to it from now. If you get used to not turning your head when you're on 2 feet, standing up as you're in daily life, you stand, then you'll be more prone to not turning your head when you're upside down, where you'll be a little lost at first. And then release, extend the arms down, lift the chest, feel the spreading of the chest, the collarbones, feel the shoulder blades on the back. And then without collapsing, release. And we're up to Gomukhāsana. So I'll give you a side view facing forward, eyes at eye level. I'll move away from the sun a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Big toe mounts together, heels a little bit apart. Make sure your feet are even. Establish Tadasana. Stem the heels, legs firm, arms firm. Lift the sides of the chest up. And fix your gaze at eye level. Do not look down. Extend, extend the arms down, turn the left palm back, and reach your hand up the back. So this is, you've been doing Gomukhāsana for a few weeks now, okay? Don't look down, extend the right arm up into Urdhva Baddhanguliyāsana. Stretch the right waist up, extend the right armpit, turn the right upper arm out, reach up again, and then get the arm back. Don't bend your elbow yet. Don't be in a rush to bend your elbow. Reach up the armpit, take the arm back. Then bend your elbow and reach for your fingers without letting the right elbow float forward in front of your eyes. The right elbow points straight up to the ceiling. And lift the sides of the chest up. And lifting the sides of the chest up, firm those legs. Waist back. Let the waist slide, flow back. The skin of the waist moves from front to back and not from back to front. And then reach the left arm down, the right arm up. Come back to Tadasana. Extend the arms firm, second side. So keeping your eyes at eye level, right palm turns back, reach the hand up the back, and don't look down. You can use your left hand if you want to reach up, but don't look down. Now maintain the left arm firm. Stretch up with the left arm, reach up, number 1. Number 2, turn the upper arm out. Number 3, move the whole arm straight back. Again, reach up, turn the upper arm out, move the arm back. Don't let the elbow float forward when you bend your elbow to reach your fingers. And as you bend your elbow to reach your fingers, eyes stay at eye level. And lengthen both sides of the trunk. And as you lengthen both sides of the trunk, the waist moving from front to back. Do not push your abdomen forward. And extend the left tricep up to the elbow. Left elbow pointing straight up to the ceiling. Gomukhāsana in Tadasana. Stretch the left arm up, the right arm down, and then come back with the left arm. Extend both arms, lift the chest. We're going to repeat. So, right palm back, reach, no, other side. Left palm turning back, reach the fingers up the back, and then right arm up. Bend the elbow and reach, and observe the second time how it's a little more fluid. Lengthen up the sides of the body. Reach the right tricep up and open the left side of the chest. Open the left side of the chest. Stretch the arms up and down. Come back to Tadasana. Second side, left palm back. No, right palm back. Reach the hand up the back. And then left arm up. Up and back, and bend the elbow and reach for those fingers. And lift both sides of the chest. Stretch the left tricep up and open the right side of the chest. Gomukhāsana in Tadasana. And then stretch the left arm up, the right arm down, and then coming back, Tadasana. And in Tadasana, be strong, straight, and firm. And we'll start our standing poses. If you need a mat, you can use a mat. But it's not necessary to use a mat. It's a choice. My floor, it's not cold today, and I don't feel it's slippery today. So I'm going to go straight without a mat. Utthita Trikonāsana. Fingertips together at the center of the chest without looking down. Inhale, bend the knees, and then spread the legs apart, whether you jump or step, okay? Move the heels away from each other and see, are your feet on the same plane? I'm gonna mirror, so I'm going to your right, okay? So, turn the right foot out completely and the left toes in slightly. Stamp the left heel, Stamp the left heel and take the top of the left thigh back. Press the right inner foot down and draw up the outer edge of the right leg. Inhale, lift the chest, exhale, over to the right without bending the knees, without bending the elbows. Extend the legs, extend the arms. Both legs firm and straight. Both arms firm and straight. Stamp the left heel down and press the top of the left thigh back. Press the inner right foot down and draw up the outer right leg. And move the top of the right buttock away from the waist. And lengthen both sides of the waist towards the chest. Chin back, chest towards the chin. And extend both arms, strong, straight. Feel the shoulder blades into the back. Roll the upper arms out. Utthita Trikonāsana. Inhale, come on up. Firm arms, feet parallel. Second side. Turn the left leg out. Turn the right toes in, just slightly. Stamp the right heel down and press the top of the right thigh back. Press the left inner foot down and draw up the outer left leg. The outer leg draws up all the way to the body. Extend the arms. Inhale up, exhale, Utthita Trikonāsana to the left. And again, extend the legs, extend the arms. Stamp the right heel down, top of the right thigh back. Press the inner left foot down and draw up the whole left outer leg. And move the top of the left buttock away from the waist. Can you feel the sides of the trunk lengthening to the chest when you do that? Take the head back, take the chest towards the chin, and extend the arms firm and straight. Roll the upper arms out, roll the forearms in. Feel the shoulder blades into the back so you can open the front of the chest. Inhale up, feet straight. Take a good inhalation, a good exhalation. Fingertips together, coming back. Tadasana. Big toe bounce together, heels a little bit apart and moving away from the sun. That sun is strong. Maybe I can be here. Yes, that's even better for me. Okay, and in Tadasana, taking a good breath to prepare for Virabhadrāsana 2, second warrior pose. Fingertips together, inhale, bend the knees, and then spread the legs apart. Move the heels away from each other. And then take a look. Are your feet on the same plane? Adjust if necessary. Stamping the left heel down, turn the right leg out. And extending the arms and the legs. Press that left heel down. Press the top of the left thigh back. Stay firm in your arms. Roll the upper arms out. Get the shoulder blades into your back. Lift the sides of the chest up. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend your knee. But arms extended. Don't let the trunk sink. And you sit in your pose. You bend your knee, thigh parallel to the floor. You've done this one before, so you know about the architecture of the pose. Knee must be right above the ankle. Right knee back, right buttock forward, top of the left thigh back, lift the sides of the trunk, and then maybe you look over your right fingertips. Virabhadrāsana 2. Inhale, come back up, look forward, feet parallel, turn your left leg out. Stamp the right heel, press the top of the right thigh back. And and extend the arms. Roll the upper arms out, shoulders back and down, but don't lower the hands. The hands stay up. And feel the shoulder blades firm into your back. From the center of the chest, extend into your thumbs. From the center of the shoulder blades, extend into your pinkies. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sit in the pose. Lengthen the inner groin out to the inner knee. Knee right above the ankle. Left knee back, left body forward. And as you extend the arms, lift the trunk. Don't sit on your hips. Lift the trunk up off of your hips. You bend your knee, but you lift the trunk up. And then you look over your left hand. And then inhale up, feet forward. Take a good breath. And then coming back, Tadasana. Big toe mounts together, heels apart. Take a good breath to recuperate. The body firm, stable, straight, anchored, conscious breathing through your nose. The arms are straight, the legs are straight. We'll be doing now Utthita Parsvakonāsana, another pose that we have done also a few times. Fingertips together, inhale to prepare, spread the legs apart, move the heels away from each other and take a look. Are your feet on the same plane? Going to the left, so turn the left foot in slightly, going to the right I mean. Turn the right foot out and pressing that left heel down, press the top of the right thigh back. Inhale, lift the chest, exhale, bend the knee, bring the hand behind your ankle. And if your thigh is not parallel to the floor, you can move the left leg away a little bit. Turn the left palm up to the ceiling and extend the arm over the ears. And that left fingertips is in line with your left foot. Lengthen across the body. Left knee, right knee back, right buttock forward. Head back, chest towards the chin. And lengthen both sides of the trunk in the direction of the right. Towards the right. Inhale, up you come. Feet parallel. Take a good breath. Arms strong, firm. Turn to the right. To the left, to my right. Stamp your right heel down. Take the top of the right thigh back. Without letting the arms get collapsed. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend your left knee. Bring your hand behind your foot. And observe, if you need to adjust the distance, you do. Get that left knee back and the left buttock forward. Turn the chest forward and firm on the right leg. Extend the right leg. Turn the right palm up to the ceiling and then reach the arm in as an extension of the whole right side of the body. Press the right foot down. Press the top of the right thigh back. Extend the right waist. Also the left waist. Lengthen both sides of the trunk. And stretch that right arm. Roll the right upper arm out. Roll the forearm in. All the same actions we do with the arms usually. Head back, chest towards the chin. Utthita Parsvakonāsana. And as you inhale, up you come. Firm arms, feet parallel. And when you're ready, coming back to Tadasana. Take a good inhalation and a good exhalation. And feel yourself recuperating in Tadasana. Prasārita Padottanāsana. So this is a new pose for today. Prasārita Padottanāsana. So there's a video for this pose. So watch the video, okay, before doing the practice together. Hands on the hips. You're going to spread your legs apart. Feet wider than before. About this width, okay? So I'm showing you the front view so you see the width of the feet. Now I'm going to show you the side view so that you can see the actions getting in and out of the pose. So with the heels a little bit out and the legs firm, chest lifted, legs absolutely firm. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, down to the floor. Inhale, stretch up. exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up, don't bend your knees. Exhale, relax the head. Inhale up, exhale, come down and stay down. The legs firm, the kneecaps active. Press the heels down, relax the head down, and then straighten the arms and pause. Extend the elbows, move the shoulders away from the ears, and chest forward. This is concave back. Now to come back up, just step your feet 1 step in towards each other, just 1 step. Hands on the hips, firm legs, buttocks down, chest up to come on up through the legs, and then you come back to Padāsana. And I made a video on how to come up and down so that you don't hurt your back. You use your legs and your pelvis to come up and down from forward bends. Okay, so that was Prasārita Padottanāsana. Now we're going to do Bharadvajāsana with the chair. So we're done with our standing poses. Bharadvajāsana with the chair. We're going to turn to the right. I'm going to mirror today. It's the challenge of the day, mirroring every pose. So, setting yourself up well. By now you know how to set up yourself well. Eyes at eye level. Adjusting the buttocks flesh if you feel it's helpful, spreading the top back thigh. Inhale, extend up. Exhale and turn and place your hands against the chair. Inhale, extend. Exhale and turn. And get the left outer leg back, right outer leg forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale and push that right hand to turn the chest to the right. And then coming back, extend the arms for a moment, and then release. Second side, Bharadvajāsana. So remember to repeat the names of the poses. If you haven't yet learned the names of the poses, repeat them after me when you hear me say them. It's the way that you're going to learn them. You have to repeat them, you have to write them, you have to read them. You have to understand what each word means. Like Bharadvaja is the name of the sage, asana pose. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale and turn to the left and place the hands down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and turn. And get that right outer leg to move back and the left outer leg to move forward. And maintain that as you inhale, lift the waist. Exhale and push the left hand against the back of the chair to help you turn. And then coming back, extend the arms, lengthen the waist, and then release. Okay, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So I think I'm not even going to use a mat for this. You can use a mat for yours if you want, but I'm just going to stay on the bare floor. Let's see how it goes. Otherwise, I'll use a mat. So, hands about shoulder width apart, and the wrist under the shoulders, knees a little bit back behind the hips, feet about hip width apart. Rolling the forearms in, rolling the upper arms out. Head is an extension of the spine. So this pose is Chaturangāsana. I haven't made a video for this yet, but it's called Chaturangāsana, 4 limbs pose. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift both knees up at the same time, and you move your body up and back. Extend the arms, extend the legs, relax the head, extend the elbows straight, stretch the armpits, and lift the pelvis. Firm the kneecaps, press the thighs back, and lower the heels down to the floor. And as you lower the heels down, try to get those heels to touch the floor. But don't shorten your pose. Maintain the same distance between hands and feet, and lift the hips up at the same time. Lengthen the sides of the waist up to the hips, and relax the head. Deflate the abdomen on an exhalation. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then come down to all fours. And then from here, we're going to stand up again when you're ready. Not too fast so that you don't get the blood pressure dropping. So when you feel ready, you stand up, and we're going to learn, well, I made the video for this, how to do concave, convex. So I'll show you a front view to begin with. Sitting at the front edge of the chair. And sitting at the front edge of the chair, I'm going to place my heels more or less under my knees, but wider than the legs of the chair. Do you see? My feet are wider than the legs of the chair. And the feet facing forward, so the outer thighs connect to the outer hips. Okay? So that's the front view for the feet. For the side view, you can see where I'm sitting on the chair. I'm sitting on the front edge, so there's a lot of chair behind me. Heels under my knees, feet wider than hip width apart. And from here, I forgot something. If you don't have something nearby, you have to stand up and get it. Maybe a bolster. We're going to go on to the bolster. So get your prop, a stack of blankets, books, bolster, whatever. Something in front of you because the floor might be too far away for you, for some of you. The floor might be too far away for some of you. So, as you lengthen up the sides of the body, come forward and place the hands either on the floor or on the bolster, okay? So if you feel that it's too much when you come to the floor, use some height, whatever it may be. Hands under the shoulders, and here you are in a neutral back position. Neutral back means the back is long, it's not particularly concave, but you're not rounding your back. With the arms firm and straight for concave back, roll the forearms in, roll the upper arms out, slide your shoulder blades away from the neck, slide your shoulders away from the ears, and feel that upper back moving into the body. So the outer edge of the upper arms move up to the ceiling, the outer shoulders move up, and the inner shoulder blades move down towards the chest. Feel that work. Feel that those muscles in the upper back, they really get firm to the bone. The back ribs move into the body, and then look forward, lengthen the back of the neck, and then look forward. So you're looking forward, but you're looking forward from the upper back. Feel the muscles of the upper back firm, press the heels down, and then look down again. So that's concave back, that work, that activity of the muscles of the back, and using the arms to help you achieve that. For convex, you bend your elbows and you relax your head down. Let the head go. If it's okay for you, hold your elbows. If it's not okay, then keep your hands on the support, on the floor or on the bolster. Press the heels down so you connect the outer knees to the outer hips. And as you hold the elbow points, feel the weight of the arms dragging your trunk down. Holding your elbows like this is Baddha Hasta, and relaxing the head, relaxing the trunk. This can be a few different poses. It could be Pascimottanāsana, it could be Uttanāsana. And then to come back up, place the hands down on the floor or the support and straighten the elbows again. You're back to neutral back. Hands on the tops of the thighs, pause. Now, what I spoke about in Prasārita Padottanāsana, get the buttocks flesh to move down, and at the same time you lift the chest up, at the same time so that you don't arch the lumbar. Stay long and connected in the midsection. Buttocks flesh down, chest up at the same time. So we can do that a few times. You come forward, and then you come back up without breaking in the lumbar. Feel how the buttocks moves down and the chest moves up. This is how you get up and down whenever you do forward extensions, whether you're standing or sitting. In the next few weeks, well, the next week maybe, we're going to be doing forward bend standing and sitting forward extensions. So you're going to need to understand this. Okay, now we're going to sit in Dandāsana. I'm just going to blow my nose really quick. 1 second. So open up your mat to sit in Dandāsana. We'll sit on the bolster. go. This is good. So Dandāsana, and learning to link Dandāsana to Pascimottanāsana. So the video for Dandāsana is available. The video for the beginnings of Pascimottanāsana is available. So that's what we're doing. Sitting on enough support, pull your sitting bones back and make sure your support is firm. It's sufficiently high so you get the back of the pelvis upright. Legs straight. Spread the top back thighs from inside out. And with the cup-shaped hands, make little cup shapes on top of the support. Roll the shoulders back and lift the chest up. So the legs are firm and straight. Big toe mounts together, heels a little bit apart. Extend your inner feet forward, inner ankles forward, outer feet back. Feel those outer ankles tucked in. Feel the outer shin muscles firm to the bone, the outer legs firm. The inner legs long, the outer legs firm. And lift the sides of the trunk up. Lift the chest up away from the legs. Thighs pressing down away from the trunk. Chest lifting up away from the legs. Dandāsana. Then, the beginnings of Pascimottanāsana. You take your belt. You don't need a loop in the belt. And you will not round your back. So not even to put the belt across the feet will you round your back. I'm taking the loop off of my belt. I don't need a loop. Belt open. And do not round your back. You get that belt across the feet. And now, arms straight, legs straight, trunk upright and straight. Extend the legs firm and feel how holding the belt with the arms straight, you get access to your shoulders, your thoracic spine. Here you have a concave back. Roll the forearms in, roll the upper arms out, lift the chest up, move the shoulders away from the ears, and the legs firm. Press the thighs down. Press the backs of the heels down. The backs of the heels down, the thighs down, the abdomen lifted. And feel the spine moving up. And then release. That's just barely the very beginning of Pascimottanāsana. And then we'll do Baddha Konāsana. Bend your knees with the hands. Use the hands to bend the knees. The hands and the inner knees to bend the knees. Feet together, knees apart. You can double the belt. Double your belt and put the belt around the feet. The video for Baddha Konāsana is there, so you can study that. Hold the belt and slide your hands, holding the belt like so that you roll the upper arms out. Slide your hands a little towards your groins and roll the shoulders back. Press the heels into each other and open the groins out to the knees. I'm going to give you a front view. Press the heels into each other and move your big toes away from each other, especially if you're stiff. If your knees are lifting, you know that you're supposed to put more height under your pelvis. I explained that in the Baddha Konāsana video. Press the heels into each other, open the groins out to the knees, and move the big toes away from each other. Open your feet up like a book so that you open the groins out and roll the shoulders back. Rope one action in the chest. Upper arms back away from the chest. Chest lifted, collarbones wide, and feel the concavity of the upper back. Concave, the upper back into the body, looking forward, Baddha Konāsana. Bound ankle pose. Baddha is bound. Kona is ankle, bound ankle pose. And then release the belt and stretch your legs forward. Dandāsana again, just for a moment. And then release. We're going to do Setubandha on the bolster. So, bolster right at the edge of the mat. I'll be over here. Bolster right at the edge of the mat. Really right at the edge of the mat, okay? And that's all you need. That's it. I'm going to take a second attempt at blowing my nose. It didn't work the first time. So, Setubandha means bridge pose. Setu is bridge. Bandha is like a seal or a lock. Bridge pose. So here, you're sitting at the edge of your bolster. There's a lot of bolster behind you. Move the buttocks flesh away from the low back. lift the sides of the chest up, and then you lie back, straight back. And the head could hang back, no problem. If you're not used to it, great, it's even better because you feel weird, you're a little like, oh, my head is hanging back. That's great, get used to it. It's gonna happen a few times. It's okay. Move the heels closer to you, and then hold your bolster and slide back in the direction of your head until you get that chest to cascade down in the direction of the throat. So the shoulders will feel like they have arrived near the floor. Get your feet further in, closer to you, so you get a good purchase on your legs. You can press the feet well. And feel the collarbones spread. Feel the tops of the shoulder blades moving down towards the floor. And then lengthen the arms at an angle. So the arms are pretty close to the bolster. You catch your upper arms on the mat. Roll the upper arms out. Feel that you have more weight on your index or middle finger knuckles rather than the little fingers. Roll the upper arms out so that the chest opens. Take a good breath so you deflate the abdomen. And then feet mat width apart. Touch the right side of your mat with your right foot, the left side of the mat with the left foot, and then you stretch your legs out, keeping the heels mat width apart. Extend the heels, firm the legs, and you might feel like your shoulders popped up away from the floor a little bit. If you need to, you can slide, but just barely towards the head, a hair. And then you stretch the legs out again. And with the feet mat width apart, the legs extended, roll the thighs in, extend your inner feet away, get those outer ankles in. Deflate the abdomen on the exhalation. And then observe, center your eyes, your gaze. And maintaining the gaze centered, take a good inhalation, and as you exhale, close your eyes. And relax here for a few moments. Tongue releases away from the teeth. The legs are long, but they may roll out a little bit, and that's okay. Don't let them completely flop out, but they're somewhere between active and relaxing. Relax the muscles of the face, the eyes quiet under the eyelids. Observe the abdomen deflate on the exhalation. Relax your fingers and your palms. If the back is unhappy, I have explained in the past, you come out sooner, you can do it over blankets, or do something else instead, like legs up the wall. So to come out on an inhalation, you're going to open your eyes. One leg at a time, bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, and pause here. Feel those shoulders settle further down to the floor now that you have bent your knees. And then to come out, do not lift your pelvis. You're going to press the feet down and slide back towards your head to bring the pelvis to the floor without lifting the hips. Pelvis all the way down to the floor. And then you're just here. Lengthen the back of the neck with the help of your hands if you want. Relax the arms, eyes open, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Lying back with your eyes open, knees bent, feet flat on the floor is called constructive rest. And then when you're ready, without lifting your head, you roll over to your right without lifting your head. Press the left hand down, then the right hand, and the head follows. The upper back comes up before the head comes up. Okay, so now we're up to Virāsana forward. You take a blanket and you put that blanket for knee padding. So, for knee padding. Then you have your two other blankets, one for the heels and one for the forehead. Big toes together, knees apart. Get the correct distance between your knees. I made the video explaining all that. Put the blanket under the sitting bones, just under the sitting bones. Look at that, not even against the calves. Bolster in position without disturbing the position of the legs. And then fold your blanket in fours. And then come forward with the forehead aligned with the head blanket. And then cross the forearms and rest your forehead on your forearms. Move those forearms forward so you get length. You lengthen the armpits. Abdomen relaxing. Jaw relaxing. Let the buttocks settle down in the direction of the heels. Change the cross of the forearms. And observe the breath. So that's two resting poses. We did Setubandha, bridge pose over the bolster, and we're doing Virāsana forward over the bolster. We're going to follow with Savāsana. We're doing an official full Savāsana today. So if you want to stop here, you can. But if you want to do Savāsana, here we go. So slowly use your hands to help you sit up. And for the next 5 minutes, we'll be in Savāsana. So move all the stuff away. Come out the way you should by stretching one leg at a time, then crossing your ankles and sitting behind your heels. Okay? That's the way to always come out. Now, make sure I'm making sure my mat is fully shown. You'll need a blanket for your head for Savāsana. Just a blanket for the head, nothing else. If you want to bolster under your thighs, you can. I'm going to show a full pose without all that. Okay, Savāsana. So lying back. So you measure. First you measure. So this is the first time we do an official Savāsana together. First you measure that your heels will not stick out of the mat. Make sure you have some space. My heels are here and the edge of the mat is here. Have some space. Legs straight. I know that my heels will not stick out and that my hips are centered, right and left. Now, once I have that measure, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. I lie back on my elbows. Without moving, I just move the buttocks flesh away from the low back, and then I lie back and make sure my head is on the blanket, not my shoulders, only my head. My upper back and my shoulders are free of the blanket. The blanket is all the way to the base of the neck. With the hands, move the buttocks flesh away from the low back. With the hands, lengthen the skin of the back of the neck. And then I'm going to stretch my legs out, one leg at a time, feet together. Use the hands to look at the feet. Are they centered with the pubis? And then move the heels about hip width apart, relax the legs, and then lengthen the back of the neck to settle the head down.
Blanket all the way to the base of the neck. Now for the shoulders, elbows bent, palms facing the face. Press the elbows down to get the outer shoulders down and slide the shoulder blades a little bit down towards the waist, but careful not to congest the lumbar. Then move the elbows a little bit to the sides, lengthen the forearms and roll the upper arms out, and eyes are still open, so the back of the arms are long. You're resting more on the index or middle finger side of the hands. You are not resting on your pinky fingers. And your legs are relaxed. Let the legs go, let the arms go, and feel. Do you feel that your body is aligned? Do you feel that you need to adjust anything, the skin anywhere? And when you're ready, with an exhalation, you'll close your eyes, relaxing the facial muscles, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the tongue. Make sure the eyes remain aligned. Let the abdomen deflate on the exhalation. Observe that and be present in your Savāsana. Observe the body rest, the arms and the legs relax. Let go everywhere. Relax your muscles and observe your breath. You let go everywhere, but you remain present and watchful. You watch as the body releases. You're still in the practice. You're observing and relaxing. Conscious relaxation. Take a good inhalation. Exhale that breath out completely and let go, let loose everywhere. You can stay in this pose anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. If we're practicing together, we're going to come out now. So as you inhale a normal inhalation, open your eyes without being in a rush to meet the outside world. Just open your eyes. One arm at a time, bend your elbows, hands on your abdomen. One leg at a time, bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, and just pause. So we come out of the resting poses slowly, without rushing. Without lifting your head, roll to your right side. Keep your head resting. Eyes are open, you're looking kind of down towards the floor. Knees gently in towards your chest. And you press the left hand down, and then you press the right hand to help you come on up. And the head comes up last. And then we're going to sit for a moment. You can take the blanket that was under your head, or more if you need more. And just sit for a moment. Knees bent in Swastikāsana. Palms together at the center of your chest. Close your eyes. And just take a few breaths here.
then slowly release your hands and open your eyes. Okay, so this concludes week 9. We have about 3 or 4 more weeks to go to conclude this practice together. Okay, so yeah, this was a 48-minute video for the 9th week. So we started with a 2-minute video or 3-minute video, and we're up the 9th week to basically a 48-minute practice. Have a good practice. Happy practice.